Hayes Permar here at Canes Media Day with one of the newest Hurricanes, Scott Darling, a goalkeeper. Scott, first question, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited to be in Raleigh. Just got down here this weekend. Been looking forward to getting here and getting started, so happy to be here.
Okay, that was just a stall tactic because they just brought you on real quick, and as I tried to think of my next question, but I've got my next question. Are you a college football fan at all?
You know, I'm not like a diehard, but I'm into it. I just went to the Badgers home opener last week.
Wisconsin, that's a big one, yep.
That was fun. That was probably the biggest college football game I've ever been to.
All right, now you've probably picked up on in this area, we have a lot of colleges and college sports are big, even if you don't follow them, and that's okay. You've picked up on that trend, correct? All right. Did you think it was gracious of the college football teams, the biggest ones in this area, North Carolina, NC State, to go ahead and take bad losses at the beginning of the season so that everybody can stop caring about football and go ahead and get on that hockey train? Do you think that was nice of them?
Yeah, I don't know if that was their plan, but honestly, I haven't even checked their scores, so maybe...
We'll tell you, they lost. It was bad. It was ugly.
I'm assuming based on that question they lost, but I'm sure they're supposed to have some great teams around here, so I'm sure they'll be fine.
All right, next question. You play goalkeeper. Now, that is usually something that starts at a young age. I should have done more research on this, but I assume you've been playing goalkeeper for a long time. Did you get thrown in as goalkeeper because you were really, really good or because you were really, really bad?
Probably, I don't know. My dad...
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. I was really bad at forward, and so we had a team that, like, you took turns playing goalie, and then they just let me stay as a goalie, and because they didn't need my help on offense. So, but yeah, that, and then my dad played too. So when I was younger, I watched him play goalie. So you know, kind of wanted to.
All right, if your dad was goalie, that's a little bit fair. But if the rotation stopped at you, that might be suggestive of something.
I mean, I helped the team better from the net. Let's put it that way. I was useless playing forward, so.
Okay, well, but it worked out for everybody, right?
Yeah.
You're getting paid. All right. I don't know if you knew this, but you have moved into a place where not only is the team named after the Hurricanes, but we have hurricanes, and in fact, we're in the middle of hurricane season. Imagine a hypothetical scenario, not related to anything going on right now, where there's a hurricane brewing in the Atlantic Ocean, and it's kind of barreling towards Florida, maybe North Carolina. And we're way down in hurricane season, so we've had like 20-something hurricanes, and we're at S, and the hurricane is named Scott. Would you want Hurricane Scott to be like big, bad, blustery, and Cat 5, like memorable one for the history books? Or would you be like, man, I don't want to hurt anybody with Hurricane Scott. I hope it just peters out. Which one are you going with?
I'd probably go with, hopefully just like a little rain and doesn't ruin anyone's life. So that'd probably be my type of hurricane.
All right, well, if you could, is there like any state where you would want to take out? Like, is there anybody who traded you would want to take vengeance out maybe on? Would Hurricane Scott go after? Could you like try and jump to, the Midwest and knock somebody out there?
No, I don't have too many grudges with states, so...
All right, what's the coolest, biggest city you've been in as part of your career? Either lived in or visited enough times where you feel like you know it?
I mean, playing in Chicago was awesome for me. Like, it's a great city to live in. I grew up in the suburbs, but I never really experienced the downtown life, so living down in the city the last 3 years was fun.
And 1 to 10 on a scale of, 0 being Wendell and 10 being Chicago. You don't need to know where Wendell is, don't worry about it. And 10 being Chicago, how boring is Raleigh?
I don't think it's boring at all, actually. No, I really don't. I mean, I have a couple friends outside of hockey that live here, and everyone said great things about it. So, including the guys when I was kind of doing my research.
Yeah, but didn't they say great things about like good schools and like your kids love it and stuff? Like, come on, is it like really? How cool is Raleigh? You don't have to hold back. You can let us know what you feel.
I'm being honest. So far, I think Raleigh's pretty cool. I like the North Hills area where I'm at, and downtown has some nice restaurants and stuff. So it's got everything I need. I'm a simple guy.
Favorite restaurant downtown? Free shout out for somebody right now.
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you one. Right now, it's Capitol Grill in North Hills, probably.
Capitol Grill in North Hills. That's a great place to get a steak. So, all right, man. We are excited to have you here. On a scale of 0 to 10, we are an 11 to be excited to have Scott Darling here. So we're glad you feel close to the same way about Raleigh, and we look forward to watching you all season, man. Thanks. For Sports Channel 8, I'm Hayes Permar.